good afternoon. Well, good night, actually. Today, I'm so happy that you guys are joining me for our second edition of our Queen's Gambit trivia, one of the Netflix favorite and chess favorite series. It's 7 o'clock, 7:13 here in Florida. And for my audience in Ecuador, bienvenidos. Gracias por unirse. Sé que 6 de la tarde allá y haremos una trivia de Queen's Gambit, la serie favorita de Netflix, y sobre ajedrez. El stream de hoy es en inglés, pero estoy seguro que me pueden seguir. So that was a quick introduction for our Spanish-speaking audience to know that the stream today is in English, but I'm sure you guys can follow. So to start with the trivia, I'm going to provide the Kahoot code. Yes. So there are many ways to participate in this trivia today. For starters, I would like for you guys to share the stream if you can. Please share the love, share in your networks, because today we have a chance to get up to 2,000 players. I don't know if we're going to get that close, but I would love to try. So if you guys can share with your friends, share in your networks, like the stream, it would really be amazing so we can have more people participating in this game. And if you just want to watch the stream, you can do it over here. No, over here. At Game Masters by Coach Vivi. You're probably watching me in Facebook, but it's also available in Twitch TV and in YouTube. Okay, so maybe you have a couple of people in the family, kids, mom, dad, grandpa. Okay, you are watching through one device, but you guys can play. More people can play through Kahoot. So it could be a group competition, a team competition with a family representative in one device, or you can compete with each other, and we can have 3 or more people on that are spectating, but that are playing individually. So with that said, thank you so much. Pueden compartir en mis redes. Tienen hasta 2,000 jugadores pueden participar. Entonces ayúdenme a tratar de promover para que más participen. So with that, I'm going to provide the Kahoot code. El código de Kahoot es lo único que necesitan. You need to go to, I'm going to put the address here. You need to go to www.kahoot.it, or you can do it with the Kahoot free app. You just need one device, but it's www.kahoot.it, not .com. No, .it. Okay, Kahoot.it. And the code, you're gonna receive it as soon as I click this button, and you need to put the code and your nickname so you can participate. So one more thing before I do this. Game Masters by Coach Vivi is a club and a chess academy that promotes board game playing among the family and among the community. We have programs for playing board games and also for learning chess for kids mostly, but also for we have programs for adults. Like today's event is for adults too. So if you're interested in us, you can learn more about us in GameMastersByCoachBB.com, or you can share our stream and like our channels over here. Again, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch TV, and YouTube, the same address, at Game Masters by Coach Vivi. And everybody who does that today gets a 20% off in one of my programs. Okay, if you have multiple people playing, they don't earn up. Yeah, you just get that discount once. Okay, but at the same time, it's great for trying it out and great for sharing the love. So if you already share the love, I think you guys are probably ready to play as I am. So I'm going to provide the print right now. Okay, here we have a little trailer for those who maybe watched this series a while ago and don't remember, but this is one of my favorites because this is a trailer or a video about the ending part of the series that is the most exciting to me, because it's the reward for all of Beth's fights. This is Beth, you guys know, the fans, but if you maybe are just curious and don't know much yet, it's okay, you still have this chance to stay here. The code is 1987254. 1987254. That's the pin, and you have it joining through Kahoot.it, www.kahoot.it, or the Kahoot free app. Okay, it's a very friendly app, and I want to see all of you participating. Welcome, Joshua. Welcome, Jaime. Marimus. Ooh. Okay, I think I recognize some of the names because I also have a stream Wednesdays and Thursdays where I invite others to play. And I think Joshua and Jaime are some of our Korean audiences that loves to play. Wait a second. Let me put this trailer. Let's see.
Take it.
Take it? What do you mean take it? That's the world champ, Borgov. Oh, in the series. And there's Beth. So emotional because she finally beat Borgov. Okay. If you were here for our first trivia, you know we run through some of the aspects of the character, and this was kind of the culmination, the final video. So today we're gonna pick it up from here, and we're gonna get a little bit more in depth about the chess aspects and learning about chess. But this is my most emotional part of this series, you know. And here, my favorite. There you go, Benny, Harry, all her friends that were rivals at some point, but supporting her effort and excited for her. So, okay, we have 4 players right now. You guys can join through the pin 198-7254. 198-7254. That's www.kahoot.it. And there you go. Her friend, her childhood friend.
Good for you, Cracker.
Good for you, Cracker. She's excited for her because that in sports,
Good for you.
That's how it is. We're proud about those who make the effort, who fight until the end. And that's the feeling that this series brought to us. About the feeling of playing chess, competing, training, being better. It's so much more than just chess. It's about being better. And we have 6 players right now. I have some more viewers, so maybe some of you are trying to join. Please go ahead. www.kahoot.it. And
the president has invited you to the White House. There'll be a chessboard set up in the Oval Office, and of course a photo op of you kicking
okay,
his
so
ass.
with that, here we have
Checker state.
okay, she already won.
There's a dinner tonight
the
after the
champion.
reception at the Russian Chess Club in Georgetown. A lot of prominent dissidents belong, so we've prepared a list of talking points. It's a big deal. Beating the
Look at her
Soviets at the wrong
style.
game.
Chess player with style.
Could you stop the car, please?
And now she wants to stop the car.
I'd like to walk.
To the airport. You're gonna miss the
Where
flight.
is she going? She's in Russia, right? So, what is she trying to do? Do you remember? This was the climax for me. This video was my favorite part. It really brought me to tears. To be honest, I had to control myself. But it really was the most emotional part because it at some point many of us have fought very hard with all the obstacles, and this is the part where she receives her reward, and all the fight and all the struggle and all her efforts come to a happy ending. I love happy endings. I have to say, I'm one for happy endings. Okay, so if you are still trying to join, it's www.kahoot.it and 198-7254. Yes, let me. Oops. Yeah, so some are asking me if you guys should be seeing the video that I'm watching. Okay, the way it works with Kahoot is there are gonna be videos available that you can play. Yeah, and you should try to watch them. You can pause them, you can replay it. Sometimes there are gonna be questions and answers, and you can try to answer with the information available. But if you need to rewatch a video, you can. Right now, we're watching a video of the last scenes of the series. Henry Stigman. Ooh, okay, we have different characters over here. Okay, so I think we are getting ready to start. So, hi, Helmerios. You don't see the video. Okay, so the way it works with Kahoot, if you go to www.kahoot.it, si van a www.kahoot.it, no .com, .it, ok, 198-7254 es el pin que deben de ingresar. Okay, you have to go to www.kahoot.it. You can see it on the top. Maybe It's static right now, but it's the video of the final scene that it's available and you can watch it. But if not, it's okay. It's okay because now we're ready. I think we are ready to start. And, okay, I think we lost somebody and some are trying. Okay, so the Kahoot is not showing the video. Okay, I think for the beginning of the introduction, okay, it's not a big deal, although I want you to be aware that if there are any videos in the coming part of the trivia, they're going to be available for you to play, to pause, or to replay if you need it. There's going to be questions that are 30 seconds, questions that are 1 minute, questions that might be 2 minutes. Okay, so you might decide which questions you can answer with the information you have, and you don't need to watch it again, or if you just really liked it, you can do it. Okay? With that said, I think we are getting ready. You're good in Kahoot, but you don't see the video. Okay. Let's. I'll be very attentive to that. Okay. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna watch out for that. So thank you for telling me. Thank you for the feedback, and I think we're getting ready. Are you guys ready? Tell me if you guys are ready. Okay. You're gonna go. And if you just joined. And you're like, wait, how do I join? www.kahoot.it. And wait a second. After we start, there's still going to be the address on the bottom. And the pin is still going to be in the bottom. 198-7254. That's the pin. Even if some connection problem happens, you can always log back. Okay? Si algún problema pasa con tecnología, ustedes simplemente van a kahoot.it y el pin 198-7254. Apúntenlo si pueden. Porque si en algún momento se salen, se pueden volver a unir. Okay, and now we're gonna start. And if you just want to watch the stream, si solo quieren ver el stream y no jugar, también está ok. Pero compitiendo es más divertido. So competing is more fun. So if you just want to watch, it's okay. But I really encourage you to join to Kahoot.it. We're ready, and we're going. Ooh, there we go. 2, 1, go. Why did Mr. Shable ask Beth to drop the king? Why did Mr. Shable ask Beth to drop the king? To offer a draw? To resign? To make a special move? I don't know! Why did Mr. Shable ask Beth to drop the king? What do you think? Why did Mr. Shable ask Beth to drop the king? Yeah, like that. Boop, drop the king. Okay, so you guys can tell me now if it's been working. Hi, Yanu. Hi, Joshua. Hi, Luxiola. Thank you so much. So, why did Mr. Shable ask Beth to drop the king? And if you just joined, like Yanu, you just joined, you can still join Kahoot. The address is on the bottom, kahoot.it. And there's the pin, 198-7254. You still have a chance. We have 5 people who did it right. Yes, in chess, when you resign, you drop the king gently. No, boom. No, gently. There's good sportsmanship over here. Okay, that's something we do in chess. Sometimes we drop the king, we lie it down nicely to say that we resign. Another way is just to extend in the hand. So with that being said, do you want to see the scores? Hi, Yoshi. So, this is a family trivia in the sense maybe the adults watch the show, but maybe the kids know some chess, so it can be a very good teamwork. So, with that being said, let's see your scores now. Woo! Joshua Bishop, Jaime Adrian, and Harry Stigman. Ooh, I think Joshua is really the champ of our streams lately. I love your energy. I love your there. Keep at it, Joshua, but beware because Bishop is right at you, few points behind. Okay? Go, Joshua. What type of chess notation did they use in Queen's Gambit Netflix? What do you mean chess notation? Okay. Look at the picture. PK4. What is that? Algebraic notation? Descriptive notation? The ancient language of chess? Russian? Okay, no offense here. But what is this? Okay, what do you think? Okay, serious thing. This is the way we call the way we write chess moves. Okay, so there are two languages in chess. Algebraic notation, like the word algebra, has to do with, and let me show the picture, has to do with letters. A4, knight B5, rook D8. So letters like algebra and numbers, coordinates. Okay, but this one says, well, it also has some letters. It says PK4. This one is not algebraic notation. This is descriptive notation. The way it goes is PK4 means it's the pawn, it's a pawn move to the row number 4, but which pawn move? The pawn in the column of the king, okay, of the flank, the column of the king, or the king. So it's a center square. So that's descriptive notation, okay? No Russian, no ancient language of chess, okay? Yeah, we have a language. We do, in chess. Ooh, Adrian and Lucy are fighting for it. Nobody moves Joshua and Bishop. Ooh. How late can you arrive to a standard game without forfeiting it? Okay, this is an embarrassing question. There's a video over here. You can watch it. You want to remember? Okay, because this happened. There he goes, Harry, drinking a coffee, and Beth is so angry. How long has she been waiting? So rude. Okay, it can happen. It happens. But how long can it happen before you actually lose the game for that rudeness or impunctuality? Okay, no more than 15 minutes, red. No more than 30 minutes, blue. No more than 60 minutes, yellow. Never, ever. You can't arrive late. I would probably say that's what we should teach. Never, ever. But what does it really happen in tournaments? Let's say official tournaments, like world tournaments, Olympics tournaments, FIDE rules. How does it work? Okay, because there are casual tournaments where rules can change. But officially, how does it work? How do you forfeit a game? How late can you be before losing a game in a FIDE tournament? Ooh, this was a mix-up. I think the punctuality is a matter of, that shouldn't be tolerated. Okay, I understand. But and some of you said, never ever. I feel like that. Okay, but it did save me a couple of times. I had to learn my punctuality lesson when I was a kid. I did struggle with punctuality when I was a kid, and I arrived late to some games. I'm not proud of it. I just laugh about it when I look back. So I had to fight against time, but they wait for you up to 60 minutes, which is excruciating for your opponent. Waiting 60 minutes and all that time, but the compensation is you are playing with 60 minutes up or ahead, so you get a big advantage with playing the game. Okay, for more casual tournaments or informal tournaments, sometimes they just give no more than 30 minutes, but FIDE tournaments is 60 minutes, no more than 60 minutes. So let's see our scores now. How you guys doing? Okay. Bishop's coming up and Henry Stigman too. And Joshua is fighting right there behind you, Bishop. What grandmaster advised in the production of the Netflix series? Okay, look at the picture. That should give you a hint. Is that Anatoly Karpov? Is that Gary Kasparov? Is that Jose Raul Capablanca? Or is that Magnus Carlsen? Is one of these even alive now? Okay. Who advised in the production of the Netflix series? There were two advisors. One of them, it's a recognized chess player. One of the ones you see over here. Ooh, yes, Gary Kasparov, the one in the picture, one of the greatest players in history. I would say the greatest, my favorite, but I mean, he reigned the world championship for so long until he retired, and he gave advice in this year. That's why it's so great. They paid attention to all the technical aspects, how to set the clock properly, how to move the pieces. The positions are real. This is now fake pretend to play chess movie. That's why we chess players like it so much, because they paid attention to the details. The games are for real, and we're going to see some of those games over here. So if you're a chess lover, wait up. Ooh, Joshua and Henry Stigman are coming up. And Lucy and Adrian C are at it. 4 more questions to go. Multi-select. It could be more than one answer. Which rivals later became her mentors? Okay. So we have a picture of a bunch. Maybe not all, but is it Towns? Is it Harry? Is it Benny? Or is it Borgott? Okay, which rivals later became her mentor, like help her train. You know, a curious thing, if she beat them, how could they become her mentor? So for being a trainer, for helping her, you don't necessarily need to be better than her. In this case, each one has its own skill set in different areas, and they were able to help her, even though she was better than them at playing, but they had their strong points, and she would benefit or improve by learning from many of them. In this case, Harry and Benny were the ones who helped her train. Okay, so Harry would introduce her to the actual studying chess more formally, learning the theory, learning about the world champs. Benny would help her prepare as she traveled to New York to increase her competition. And Benny was actually better than her at speed chess. So at the end, she got better than him. So she learned from their strong points. With that being said, I think we're ready for the scores now. Hola, Titi! You can still join! Kahoot.it 1987254. You can still join, but if you just want to watch, you can do it, and you can try to figure out what the answers are or learn a little bit about chess. Okay? Thank you so much. If you want to spread the love, share the stream, give a like to our channels at Game Masters by Coach Vivi. We do events every month for the family and for kids. We have upcoming events on Gumoku, on chess, and we have Game On series where you guys can play with me or members of the academy. So thank you so much for joining the fun. Are we ready?
I didn't quite catch that.
Woo!
Could you please repeat it?
That was I don't know if you guys got that, but I think Siri from my cell phone just got excited. So let's see the scores now. Oh, Mr. Bishop is coming up. Go, Mr. Bishop. Joshua is closely at you. And Lucy, Adrian, and Henry Stigman, nobody's moving them. 6 out of 9. What opening are Benny and Beth playing? Okay, there's a video over here. So you need to watch the video. Yeah, good play. Is it a Queen's Gambit? Look at the first move. The white move and the black move. The first two moves, E4, C5, E4 and C5 already tell you the answer. Is it King's Gambit, Sicilian defense, Caro-Kann, or English attack? Or maybe you're going to tell me, I don't really know. It's okay if you don't know. The first move were E4, C5. Okay? So maybe you know a little bit about chess. Maybe you're saying, oh, is there a King's Gambit? Yeah, there is a King's Gambit. Oh, this is a mix-up, but let's see. Maybe you're giving it a good. So some said King's Gambit. Okay, if the series is called Queen's Gambit, it's probably King's Gambit. No, it was not that. Okay? It is a real opening. All of this, the 4 are real opening moves. But what they did, E4 and C5 are the Sicilian defense. Okay? With that being said, we're ready to see the scores. Oh, Josh is coming up and Adrian is closely following you. Let's see the next question. Are we ready? The English attack is aligning this. Yeah, with the colonsing burst, Joshua. I know. But, no. The English attack with knight F3. You're right. But in this case, it was the Sicilian. We didn't get to see more. Okay, there are many variations, but what we got to see with E4, C5 was that. But you are very right. 7 of 9. Beth versus Benny. Why to move? This is a difficult one in the sense that you have to know a little bit about chess to know this. Okay, you are white. This is a game between Beth and Benny. So in the game between Beth and Benny, white has to move and you have to find the best move, make the best move, play like Beth and find the best move. Is it Queen A4? Is it castling to the right, to the long side? Is it short side castling or bishop captures knight in F6? Hey, wait a second, Coach Vivi. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Let me see if I can help out. Okay, oops. Let me see if I can make some drawings to help out if I still have time. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So, am I saying red, Queen A4? Ooh, Queen over here? Ah, wait, I couldn't do the drawing. Let me try again. No. Okay, Queen A4. You need to look at the coordinates. I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw on time. Okay. So Queen A4 would be, you see it could be here. Or, let me change the color. Do I mean blue? Castling to the long side? Or do I mean green castling to the short side? Or do I mean bishop captures the knight? Ooh, where are you? Green. I didn't get to do it. Okay, what I'm gonna do instead is I would like to give you some hints on why. Okay. So, right now you can see that, let me clear those wrongs. Okay, my drawings, I can't clear them. Okay, let me see. Can I clear those drawings? It's okay. I know. Okay, I'm going to explain, but you're going to see a couple of dots in the screen if I'm not able to clear these drawings. So I'm trying to remove them. Okay, I see them. I was able to. Okay, so to not create any confusion. So Queen A, well, this position for starters, the black is in serious trouble. The black is pinned. What do I mean pinned? So if you can see my mouse, this bishop is pinning the knight because he cannot move the knight because the king is behind. That's the knight in b5. But the other bishop is also pinning the knight in f6. He cannot move it because the queen is behind. So both of your knights are in trouble. Now, there is a say when you have a pin. Put P on the PP. My students love this. Put P on the PP. I love Chess Kids with his creativity on these sayings. When you have a pin piece, put pressure on the pin piece. What do I mean? So, over here, this knight is pinned. This knight is pinned. Can you attack again one of those pieces? Well, ideally the one with the knight because there's the king behind. There's an absolute pin over there. And if you can do it at the same time as if you bring more players to the game and perhaps you put your king to safety, it's the best thing to do. So in this case, that's why, as you can see, the answer is castling. So if you move the king, castling is a move where you move 2 steps the king to the long side, and then the rook comes right after you. And then the rook would be attacking that knight. That's castling in the long side. So we have some chess players over here because they got it. Ooh, Joshua. Joshua's the only one who had it. Good for Joshua. Okay, so don't worry. That was a game, I think that was the game between the Duke and the Count in the Opera of Paris versus Morphy. Let's see if we have other games. Beth versus Penny. Beth plays with white the move Queen B8. Oh, okay, now I'm telling you the move. And I'm just asking if this is a good or a bad move. But I don't want you guys to go too impulsive. Let's analyze because that's what we do in chess. What do I mean? So I'm gonna try to do the drawings again. Okay, so I say Queen B8. What do I mean with Queen B8? I mean moving the my drawings. There you go. Moving the queen over here. So moving the white queen, checking the king. Is that a good or a bad move? Good or mistake? What do you think? So let's think about what would black do. And what would happen after that, after the best possible move of black. So we already know that black is being attacked all over. There's a bishop that's attacking the diagonal close next to the king. There's a rook that's looking at that same spot. And then the queen is coming now. And okay, let's see how it goes. So with that said, okay, I have to erase the drawings. Okay, if you put the queen in b8, the problem, my friend, is that, where's my drawing? You know, art is not my thing. You can see it. You notice that. It's very evident. It's very evident. But if you put the queen to b8, it looks like a bad move. So you might have said, it's a bad move because they're going to capture your queen and queen are 9 ports. Are you crazy? But no, because chess is about looking ahead, not just one move, but sometimes 2 moves. In this case, or 3 or 4. In this case, if you, I really want to do the drawing so you can see it. If you put the queen, I can put my drawing to b8, and the knight decides to capture it. Yeah, you can capture it, but look what's going to happen after. The problem, my friend, is that there is this, my drawing, here is this bishop over here. It's attacking this spot over here. So you just need to bring the rook over here to give a wasam. Checkmate. Checkmate with the rook. Okay, so that's why you can't capture the queen. A queen is powerful, but a checkmate is kind of more important. Okay, I'm gonna clear it. And my drawing is going away. And I think we're ready for the scores now. Ooh, Josh and Henry Stigma are on fire. Ooh, no, Joshua is on fire, but I mean, I just got excited that Henry Stigma got it. Because right now I can see Joshua is a sharp chess player, but I think I have another one over here. The last question. Bet versus Mr. Gant. White to move. Play like bet and find the winning move and combination. Okay, so I'm asking you to find the next move. But you need to understand what happens after to understand why is that a good move. You just say, this is the move, I think, but you don't see what happens after. You need to calculate like 2 or 3 moves ahead, 2 moves ahead at least, to understand this move, okay? So it's not as obvious. So would you say bishop to g4? So as you can see, chess has coordinate. G4 would be moving the bishop. Is there even a bishop to g4? Okay, so you also need to know the coordinates well. I think there's a bishop to g5, not to g4. Queen captures knight in e4. Okay, we were thinking crazy sacrifice. Is that it? Maybe you can pin the queen. Maybe, is that enough? What do you say? Rook to e1. Okay, maybe there is a queen and a king in the same direction. So you're pinning that knight. Maybe that's it. Or is there something better? Is there queen to d8? Giving away the queen in the back. Okay, why that? Is there maybe, do you see the geometry of the board? What do you mean geometry of the board? Yes. You see all the pieces lined up in that column, pointing up to that place, and that king right there in the center. For me, that smells like trouble. When you see a king in the center and you see all these white pieces so active, you need to start seeing how they connect. And then I smell brilliant moves or sacrifices. So that's what I smell now, but I need to be sure because you don't just give away pieces without knowing why you're giving them. Okay? Yeah, this is a famous position from a real game. I think it's Ready versus Tartagon. And this is an amazing combination. Let's see. I think you already saw it, Joshua, because I think you've seen the game. So I think you're going to get this right. Ooh, okay, so let me explain all over again with my drawing thing very quickly. Okay, there it goes, Coach Vivi, believing she's an artist again, drawing. So it says it's queen d8. What do you mean? You're gonna put the queen, but the king will capture me, Coach Vivi. Yes, the king would capture you. But look, my drawing again, where is it? But look at this rook looking indirectly at that king. If you just move this bishop over here to g5, you would be giving a check with the bishop, but also a check with the rook. It's a double check. So you can't block from both. You have to get out. So you have to run away because you can't capture both. You can capture the bishop, but you're still in check with the rook. So the only thing black could do, let me use a different color over here. We already know, my drawing. We already know that black had captured, and then comes the check. So now, let's say if he goes back to his original spot, we have rook d8 checkmate, a very similar checkmate to the one we saw in the last position, rook d8 checkmate. But if he says, hey, wait, I can run over here. Yeah, you can run, or you can try to run over there. But then we have the bishop to d8 checkmate. You can't capture the bishop because it's defended by the rook over here. You can't go up because the bishop is controlling diagonal. You can't go to d7 because the rook is attacking that. But this requires a little bit of vision ahead of just one move, especially because I'm not making the movements in Kahoot. I can't do that. But if you like this, I will tell you, let me clear the drawings. And you can try to take a picture of this, put it on your chessboard, and look at it again. You sacrifice the queen in d8. The king captures it. You give a double check with the bishop in g5. He can't come back because then there's rook to d8 checkmate. Or if he doesn't come back but he goes to c7, then it's bishop to d8. Kaboom. You're done. It's checkmate, my friend. It's checkmate. So with that being said, I think we are ready to see who the winner is. What do you say? Do you feel confident about this? Let's go. Third place, Adrian. Second place, Mr. Bishop. And first place, ladies and gentlemen, you did it, Joshua. Congratulations. Amazing. And Henry Stigman and Lucy are closely following you. So thank you so much. It was so much fun. I discovered I have some chess fans that really know about chess over here. And some of you, I hope you were able to learn a little bit more about chess. And something that I also wanted to tell you, if you go to www.kahoot.it at Game Masters by Coach Vivi, yes, this is my website, we have events every month. And the ones upcoming there's a Gumoku Arena in May 7th for all ages. And you can register at my website, or when I publish the event at Facebook, you can respond to the event to be reminded. Gumoku is nothing more than connecting 5. Okay, but it's very interesting. And it can become very strategic because it's a big board. And then for those of you who love chess, we will have a Chess for Kids Arena on May 21st. These are the events that are planned for now, but I might be creating some more upcoming for our Spanish-speaking audience as well. These are all English events, but I will be planning some Spanish events. No worries. And I will be communicating them. And every week, this April, I've been connecting for my Game On show. What do I mean Game On? Game On is a stream where I connect to play with a computer, puzzles, board games, chess variants, or I invite others to play. So if you want to play me, you're more than welcome. I know some chess. I love board games, but I think you have your chances. Board games, what I love about board games is just having fun. I haven't studied them profoundly. No. Chess, I have my experience. I teach chess. And if you guys want to learn, you're more than welcome. I can share my excitement about chess with kids at my chess academy. It's all about learning to love we call it the deporte ciencia, the science sport. Okay? Because it's a sport for the mind that develops character and helps. It has made a tremendous impact in me as I grew as a child. And I like to share that so it can have that effect in other kids. So with that being said, thank you so much and hope to see you in next streams. And if you can, please like our channels over here. Game Masters by Coach Vivi in Facebook, Twitch TV, and YouTube, and also in Instagram. And try to connect to our next arena. I hope to see you for Gumoku on Friday, the May 7th, okay? Thank you so much. Bye.